Hello friends, welcome to Allied Classes. If you are watching my video, please like and subscribe my channel. In last previous two video, we talked about the DNA, the basic structure of DNA as well as the structure of nucleotide which is known as deoxyribonucleotide. We have seen the structure of pentose sugar, phosphate group as well as the nitrogenous bases and also the hydrogen bond, phosphodiester bond formed in the DNA model. Now in this video we are going to see about the types of DNA, that is bDNA, aDNA and zDNA. This aDNA and zDNA is rarely found, whereas B type of DNA is a common DNA. So we will write here aDNA, bDNA and third one is zDNA. First, if we want to talk about the DNA, first we have to look the bDNA. It is a common DNA found in all organisms and given by the Watson and Crick. This model of bDNA was given or proposed by Watson and Crick. And zDNA is a zigzag DNA. Now in this video we are going to see all the parameters of DNA and the main important the model given or proposed by Watson and Crick, the DNA model or bDNA model. Okay. First of all we will draw the structure of bDNA. So we will draw the structure of bDNA. Here you can see the structure of bDNA. This is the structure of bDNA. So now we will number here or we will draw the base pairs. These are the base pairs. We have seen in previous video about the purines and pyrimidines. One purine, one pyrimidine. One purine, one pyrimidine. Okay. Means if here is A, then here it will be T, means adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, adenine. Okay. Here you can see the thymine pairs with adenine, means one purine and one pyrimidine. So equal amount of purines and pyrimidines are present in DNA. And we know that one base pair means one 360-degree circle of DNA conclude or 10 base pairs. So here is the structure of DNA model proposed by Watson and Crick. Now we know that the two successive major grow or minor grow. Here you can see the narrow structure. This narrow structure is a minor groove and here you can see a broad deep structure. It is a major groove. We have seen that the adenine and thymine have two hydrogen bond. There were the two positions where the hydrogen bonds are formed, and in case of guanine and cytosine there were the three positions where the hydrogen bonds are formed. So we will write here it is a minor groove. The narrow structure is a minor groove and this broad structure is a major groove. Major groove. Okay. Now this 360-degree turn is of 10 base pairs. So we will write here the 360-degree turn have 10 base pairs. Okay. Now if we are talking about the two successive major groove and two successive minor groove. If you are talking about this, here you can see one minor groove and this is another minor groove. Here you can see another minor groove. This is a two successive minor groove. Or if you are talking about the major groove, then this major groove and another one major groove. This The distance between these two successive major or minor groove is of 3.4 nanometer. So the distance between these two successive minor groove is 3.4 nanometer. And if we talked about the angstrom unit, then 34 angstrom unit. Okay. And the same about the two successive major groove, 3.4 nanometer. Now the diameter of the DNA strand. The diameter means the distance between this two strand is of 2 nanometer, means 20 angstrom unit. Okay. Now one base pair. If you are talking about these three, one turn completes a 10 base pairs. It means that we can write here 360 divided by 10 means one base pair is equals to 36 degree. If we divide this 360 degree turn with 10 base pair, we know that the 360 degree turn of DNA consists of 10 base pair. Then we will divide 360 by 10 is equals to 36 degree, means one base pair is equals to 36 degree. If we talked about two successive base pairs, then we know that the two successive major groove, the distance between two successive major and a minor groove is 3.4 nanometer. Then if we want to talk about the base pairs, two successive base pair, then we know that the one turn completes the 10 base pairs. So we will divide 3.4 nanometer by 10 base pair, then we will get 0.34 nanometer. And if we talked about the angstrom unit, then 3.4 angstrom unit. The distance between two successive base pair is 3.4 angstrom unit or 0.34 nanometer. So these were some important parameters of DNA, and you can see here the 5' end to 3' end and 3' end to 5' end. These are the polarity of DNA strands. Here you can see the two DNA strand. It is a double helical structure, and as well as you have seen it is a right-handed alpha structure of DNA. So this is a bDNA or the model of DNA given by the Watson and Crick. Here you can see the hydrogen bond between adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Okay, and here the phosphodiester bonds are present. So we can write here adenine will pair with thymine, guanine will pair with cytosine, cytosine will pair with guanine, thymine will pair with adenine. And in case of RNA, if we talk, then adenine will pair with uracil, thymine will be not there in case of RNA. And in case of DNA, there will be no uracil, there will be just thymine. One more important thing we have to look, that is pitch length. What is pitch length? The question arises that what is pitch length? If we are looking about the two successive minor groove or two successive major groove, then this length of two successive minor groove and two successive major groove is known as a pitch length. So this is the pitch length of bDNA. 3.4 nanometer or 34 angstrom unit is the pitch length of bDNA. Now here we understand the structure of bDNA or the model of bDNA or Watson and Crick model of DNA. Now we are going to see about the aDNA and zDNA. So to understand aDNA and zDNA with comparison with bDNA, then we will draw a chart. Now here we will write some points, that is pitch length, another one is coiling, third one is diameter of DNA, and the fourth one is base pair per turn. Now we will write here the types of DNA: bDNA, aDNA and zDNA. Okay. Now we know the pitch length of bDNA. The pitch length of bDNA is 3.4 nanometer. And if we talked about aDNA, then the pitch length of this DNA is 2.86 nanometer. This is a broad DNA. And if we talked about the zDNA, then it is a 4.4 nanometer. Now, pitch length means it is a length of DNA. Means the two successive major group or the length of two successive minor group. Now, if we talked about the coiling, then the bDNA have right-handed alpha coiling. Right-handed alpha coiling, as well as this aDNA have right-handed alpha coiling. Right-handed alpha coiling, and zDNA have left-handed helical structure. zDNA have left-handed helical structure. Helix. Okay. Now we are talking about the DNA, the broad structure of DNA or the diameter of DNA. So if we talked about bDNA, then the diameter of bDNA is 2 nanometer, means 20 angstrom unit. And if we talked about aDNA, then it is 2.6 nanometer. And if we talked about zDNA, then it is 1.8 nanometer. This aDNA is broad and short, whereas zDNA is long and thin. Now we are talking about the base pair per turn. We know that the 1 turn of 360 degree have 10 base pair in case of bDNA. So 10 base pairs. And in case of aDNA, there were the 11 base pairs. And in case of zDNA, there were 12 base pairs. And if we want to see about the two successive base pair, then we have to divide this 10 by 360 degree, this 11 by 360 degree and 12 by 360 degree. So we can know the distance between two successive base pairs of aDNA and zDNA. We know that the two successive base pairs of bDNA is of 36 degree. So in this video, we have seen about the structure of DNA and some important parameters of DNA and types of DNA. So thank you friends for watching my video.